Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Bald Eagle. It's your boy Big Tone, a.k.a. everybody's favorite villain, a.k.a. the Birdman, the Eagles fan. You know what I'm saying? Blessed to be with y'all this week. I'm going to start off the podcast this week with some sad news. A brother by the name of Marlo Matlock passed away few days ago, a little less than a week ago. And, thoughts and prayers go out to his family, his kids. If y'all are praying people, put them in your thoughts and prayers because, the world lost a good dude. And, rest in peace, my friend. He's a good dude. But anyway, I'm not going to dedicate this to him or anything because it's just a silly podcast. This is just extra hobby, something to do around here. But rest in peace, brother. All right, so on to the football side of things. And before I get into what happened last week, my picks this week, news and notes, all that, y'all know how I do. I honestly don't know. Well, I do know, but I don't know, the Eagles don't even play the Bears this week or anytime this year, okay? But this is what I'm going to do. I'm calling out any Bears fans because I seem to upset y'all's fan base. I mean, past and present, somehow, just because I picked the Rams to win, somehow I upset y'all's fan base because I said the flags that they thrown on the Bears were actually legit. I wasn't hating. That's the worst thing in the world. I hate certain teams, but I hate bad calls more than even them, I was the first one to say Dez caught the motherfucker, and I hate the Cowboys, but, that's what I saw. I feel like they got robbed by refs. Did I care? No. Did I lose any sleep over it? No. But that's just what I saw. So if I can admit that, I can surely admit on a Monday night football game if the flags were legit or not, or at least what I thought about it without any bias. Because that's about as low as you can get, actually saying that an official screwed the Cowboys and actually be able to say with a straight face, because I bleed Eagle Green, so you already know what that rivalry is. But I'm calling y'all out. Anybody want to come on the show, explain anything you want to explain, diss the Eagles over here, do whatever you got to do. I mean, one of y'all come on here and I'll give you a chance to speak. I already tried to reach out to Eddie Baldwin, but apparently he's a chicken. Nothing new about that. Man, I have to put him in a nursing home soon. He must be getting old or something, or he's scared or something, or too cold outside for him or something. I don't know. EB, Eddie Baldwin. Where you at, baby? Where you at? As a matter of fact, speaking of Bears fans, you know what? I got a couple clips to roll. They both Facebook Live clips, so you know what? I ain't even gonna say nothing. Tim P, just roll the clip, man.
Gummy bears, some more gummy bears. Miss Barb, you know who Eddie Baldwin is?
Yes, I sure do.
Have you seen Eddie Baldwin? Have you seen? I'm looking for Eddie.
You're looking for Eddie.
He's my dude. You're on live on Facebook. Yeah. I'm looking for Eddie Baldwin. We want to know where Eddie is.
Eddie's hiding out today.
Is he?
He's taking a Monday off.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's avoiding you.
Yeah, is he avoiding me?
He's avoiding
Why would he be avoiding me?
He knows that you're wanting something from him.
Oh, yeah, I am. I'm wanting him to bear down for me.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I'm wanting him to bear down for me. Yeah, he's hiding from me on Facebook, so I figure, I cased the neighborhood to see where he was, you know.
This is a manager from Rushville. She said she saw him over in Beardstown.
Oh, okay, thank you. What's her name? Just say her first name, don't say her last.
Debbie.
Thank you, Miss Debbie.
He says thank you, Miss Debbie.
I'll get my Rushville people on there. I know a few UPS customers from there. There's some good people in Rushville. All right, thank you, Miss Barr.
You're welcome.
Thanks for putting those gummy bears on sale for me. Oh. Hey, we gonna go find Eddie Baldwin. You dig? You know what I'm saying? This is what you get from hiding from me, chump. You embarrassing the whole damn Bears fan base. This is what you supposed to look up to? Terrible. I seen you on Swap Shop, and I tell you what, you should swap your penis for a vagina for hiding. That's the only thing you need to swap. Where you at? Hey, what's up, cuz? What's up, James? I'm just looking for Eddie. You know, can't nobody find him. So I figure I'd go to a couple local businesses. You know what I'm saying? Ask a couple random people if they've seen Eddie Baldwin. Hey, y'all know who Eddie Baldwin is? No? Okay. Just asking random people. Hey, my man, you know who Eddie Baldwin is? No? Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Guess we're gonna have to start looking at milk cartons. Ain't nobody seen Eddie, man. That's crazy. Maybe I should check Circle K. I don't know, man. This dude really hiding, man. This dude really in the witness protection program, y'all. Like, seriously, this nigga just snitched like he snitched on somebody. Damn, bro, where you at, Eddie? I know where you at, Eddie. I think. We gonna check one more place while I'm on my way to work, though. You dig? Never thought I'd see today. Eddie Baldwin running. It's a goddamn shame. It's quiet around these parts. Ooh. It's like it was quiet in Chicago last night. Sounds like Chicago. Hear a mouse piss on cotton around here, man. What the fuck is going on? Where is Eddie Baldwin? I'm about to go on this street. You know what? You know what? I'm about to go on this street. Lindsay, tell your son, don't care. The Eagles put the Bears out. Where's Eddie? You know what I'm saying? I'm on this street right now. I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we found him. We found him. What's up, EB? You're alive, baby. I've been asking residents. I've been asking, hey, I found him. He's alive. I found him.
You get me.
Hey, he's alive. Look, he's alive.
I can't say nothing. I
found him.
You got me?
This boy's alive. Thank you, Jesus.
But, hey,
Thank you, Jesus. He's alive. Hey, you shut up. You're a Jets fan. No, nobody with less than 3 wins talks to the Birdman. Get back in there. Get back in there before I take my belt off, boy. Hey, ball was tipped, sir. Shouldn't have kicked it that low. We don't throw 2 interceptions, 1 in the end zone. You're not even in the game, EB. Woo! We gonna cut it now. Hey, I found him. He's okay. Everything's good. All right.
So, y'all see what happens when I gotta go find this man and find these Bears fans and tell them what's up. Like, I literally had to go search for this dude. Okay. But wait, there's more. I'm gonna have Tim P roll another clip and show you another Bears fan. Like, this is just, like, y'all gonna think I'm bullying. But this is how they are, man. Roll it, Tim P. Facebook Live. T. Ferris. I found them. You see how Eagles fans pull up on people? So, I want you to tell the entire Facebook world. I want him to tell everyone, what type of sense does it make when the Eagles kick your ass 5 times? Not 1 time, not 2 times, not 3 times, not 4 times, 5 times in a row. I got $500,000 in fines for killing bears for the last 5 years.
Please explain to everyone how you can even mutter that the Eagles suck. Please explain,
Bro.
sir.
I didn't say they suck. I'm just saying that they're going to lose the Seahawks.
No. That's not what you said on Facebook.
They just-
No.
I mean, sure, they're bad, but
Oh, okay. So if we're bad and we beat you,
lucky. That's all there is to that.
oh, lucky. Okay, wow, yeah. Okay, so now that we know this guy's an idiot and he represents the Bears fan base, I'm gonna get off here, but I'm just showing y'all how much of an idiot Bears fans are. Look at this
Bro,
guy.
they're gonna
Look
lose.
At this.
That's-
Look, he's got a broken spirit, a broken hand, a broken heart. This dude is, hey man, hey, I'll tell you what, man. Give to the handicap, y'all. 2020, give to the handicap. Birdman out.
Ridiculous.
So, y'all done seen what the Bears fan base is about. Y'all done seen what I'm about. Anybody can come on here. Hey, give it your best shot, but come correct and come ready. I'm telling you right now. So, the NFL announced today that they will have 20% seating at the Super Bowl this year. 20% seating. I mean, I guess that's better than nothing. The Super Bowl is in Tampa this year, so it's really crazy because Tampa Bay's doing good. No one's ever hosted a Super Bowl, but we'll see. In other news and notes, the Lions, my dad's squad, signed Everson Griffin, which I thought was good yesterday. Still solid signing, but I didn't know Carlos Dunlap for the Bengals was available until the Seahawks signed him today for a 7th-round pick, and he's a monster. They both play the same position, defensive end. That's why I'm saying that. But, you know, so a few teams is going to be trying to make moves. I heard rumors that Zach Ertz, a couple teams tried to trade for him, Green Bay being one of them. I'm pretty sure the Eagles put him on IR, like, for a reason. So the teams couldn't even ask or acquire a trade for him, which is smart, you know. You guys remember Terrell Pryor, the cat from Ohio State, you know. He actually had like a good year as far as receiving. He used to play quarterback at Ohio State anyway. His girlfriend pleaded guilty today for stabbing him multiple times. Some of y'all, I mean, that shit ain't funny, but some of y'all know the story, some of y'all don't. It was a domestic dispute. She stabbed fam up, man. I mean, she did plead guilty today, so she'll be getting sentenced soon. I mean, it is what it is. The Cowboys are making weird moves. Like I said, they signed Everson Griffin this year, but then traded him to the Lions. And Dontari Pope, he used to play for the Chiefs, defensive tackle. He's a solid defensive tackle. They're trying to trade him, which they just acquired him this year, and said if they don't have any suitors, they're just going to release him. Strange move considering that your defense is absolute trash. Maybe they're tanking. I have no idea. Couple people on concussion protocol this week. Bears fans, Allen Robinson is still on concussion protocol. I'm sorry, concussion protocol. So is an Andy Dalton. And only thing I got for COVID this week, luckily the Texans are on a bye because they had a couple cases of COVID and they closed their facilities this week. You know, hope for the best for that because, you know, we need to keep this ball rolling, man. Can't let COVID stop it now. So, as usual, I'm going to give a shout out to Elite Sports Club. Look them up on Facebook. That's a wild bunch of folks, man, but they know their stuff. Also, look up my boy Nick Williams on the Scrape. That's some good stuff right there, too. So, yeah, and look up NFL Trash Talk Nation. You know, it's a lot of shit talking going on in there, but it's really like a lot of good dudes in there. And some females, they get down in there too, man. It's hilarious. Week to week, you know. If you like talking shit, you gotta request an ad for that page, man. That's what it was. That's what's up. Week 7. As usual, there's never a boring week of NFL. But this week, it was crazy because I was at my mom and pop's crib in the garage, and I posted this on Facebook. But it was nuts, man. We had all, 3-4 different TVs going. And 3 of the games we had was all within one score or less. And they all was within like a couple minutes in the fourth quarter. It was strange, but it was super cool at the same time. And I didn't even have a team playing. Like, people over there had teams invested in it. And to already have played on Thursday and actually not be a part of a game like that this week, man, it was actually relaxing. So, yeah. But last week, my boys, the Eagles, got another W, beat the Giants by 1 point. Actually came back from 21-10 with 4 minutes to go. I mean, I never gave up on them, but I thought it was highly unlikely. But, any given Sunday or Thursday or Saturday or whatever the game's going on, or whenever the game is going on, I mean, it is what it is. Detroit beat Atlanta 23-22. This game was one of those games that was, down to the wire. Obviously, I was at my dad's house, so he was invested in that game. And Todd Gurley. Todd. You have to know, as a professional football player, man, just fall down. You fall down, that's a victory, man. But instead, he tries to stop at the last minute when he's running, and he's about 220, 230. And his momentum just carries him over to break the plane, so you score and give Detroit the ball back. And in turn, they go down and score. Then get a penalty after they score and have to kick it like a 50-yard extra point to win the game. Because when they scored, it was tied. They did that. One of the other games was the Browns and the Bengals. That one went down to a wire. Actually, my boy Donovan People-Jones from Michigan caught the game-winning touchdown pass, which, I was happy for him for that, but that was a hell of a game. Man, that boy Burrow's tough, man. Mixon's tough. That Bengals are going to be all right, man. Unfortunately, the Browns lost Odell Beckham Jr. for the year, torn ACL, but, unfortunately, that's a part of the game, and it sucks. But what can you do? Green Bay lit up the Texans 35-20. My boy Devontae Adams had 3 touchdowns, gave me a lot of fantasy points. Saints just edged the Panthers 27-24. Panthers are playing solid football, man. Something weird going on with the Saints and Michael Thomas, and I don't know what's going on there, but the Panthers are playing good football. Even in that loss, man, they hung in there, and they're doing great without their best player. Yeah, they're playing good football. Bills beat the Jets 18-10. Nothing really impressive about that game. It was actually rather boring. Washington beat the Cowboys 25-3. Couple things from that game. Obviously, Andy Dalton went out. The other thing is, and I'll put this on Facebook too, man, I ain't never seen a quarterback get hit like that, in that manner, to the point to where he's injured. And no one gets fired up about that, no pushing, no shoving. Not to mention, this is Cowboys and Redskins. This is a rivalry game. I mean, I don't know what's up with Dallas. The Eagles play them this week. I really don't care what's up with Dallas. But, come on, man. The Cardinals beat the Seahawks 37-34. That was also a really good game that I stayed up and watched. And I paid for the next day at work. Man, what didn't you have in that game? Missed field goals to tie the game. Turnovers in overtime. Russell Wilson has 6 interceptions on the year. Well, he threw 3 of those, which is half. I mean, no math major, but he threw half of the interceptions that he has for the season in one game, which was last Sunday night, which obviously kept the Cardinals in the game. You keep a team like that in the game. I mean, the Cardinals aren't horrible. They're actually solid this year. So you let a team hang around like that, that's what happens. The Chiefs beat the Broncos 43-16. The Chiefs scored on offense, defense, and special teams, I believe. I mean, what more can you ask for? That's a complete win. 49ers blew out the Patriots. And I'm really surprised by that because I was surprised about how bad Cam looked. How New England came out. Like, it just looked like they was unprepared. Like, just a really weird game, man. But 49ers smoked them, and they're not even healthy. The Bucks beat the Raiders 45-20. My boy TB12 got nasty with it this week. I should have started him in fantasy. I would have won, but that one's on me. I told y'all about that, man. He's still got a lot left, and he's got a lot to work with down there, too. Steelers beat the Titans 27-24. That was one of the games on there. That was a really good game. At one point, I believe the Steelers was winning like 21-3. And Titans came storming back, but just didn't have enough in the end. But I tell you what, man, the Titans are tough. Steelers play the Ravens this week. We all know how that is. Those are complete slugfests. So Steelers got another challenge ahead of them. The Chargers beat the Jags 39-29. Justin Herbert looks excellent for the Chargers. And, of course, the Monday night, the Rams beat the Bears 24-10. Division leaders. Philly leads the East at 2-4-1. Okay. We've had that discussion. I'm not going to go over it, but I found out something real fascinating. Everyone talks about the NFC West, and that's rightfully so. I mean, their division leader is 5-1. Then you got 5-2 Cardinals, 5-2 Rams, and then 4-3 49ers. Obviously, it's the best division in football. But those are the most wins for any division since the 2005 NFC East and the 2016 NFC East. So you see what I mean when I said about that? Yeah, we get it. The NFC East is bad. But it's not always been bad. And a division goes through this every year. Maybe not this rough, but a division goes through this every year. Get over it. Tampa Bay is 5-2, leading their division, NFC South. The Saints are one game out at 4-2. Well, actually a half a game. In the North, Green Bay is on top of that jank at 5-1. AFC East, Buffalo is leading that division at 5-2. The South, the Titans are leading that at 5-1. The Colts are a close second at 4-2. Kansas City's running away with the West at 6-1. The next closest team is Oakland at 3-3. I mean, we all knew KC was going to win that division. I tell you a division that doesn't get enough talk, and I don't understand why, because, okay, we get it. The Bengals only have 1-2 wins, 1-5-1, whatever. But at least they're competing. And then you have the Steelers at 5-0. You got the Ravens at 5-1. And you got the Browns at 5-2. I mean, I'm sorry, the Steelers are 6-0. So, I mean, come on, man. That's 3 losses between your top 3 teams. I mean, again, not a math whiz, but that's an average of 1 loss. I honestly think the AFC North might be a little bit better than the NFC West. That's just my opinion, though. Whatever. Sack leaders, we got Myles Garrett at 9, Aaron Donald at 8, and my boy. Okay, these are probably the 2 most underrated players in the NFL on the defensive side. My boy BG, Brandon Graham from Michigan. Eagles, defensive end, and Zadarius Smith for the Packers. They both tied at 6. You don't hear a lot about these guys, but they are so tough. And not all against the pass. They get a lot of QB pressures, and they know how to play the run. Check them out, man. They deserve some recognition. In tackles, Jalen Smith is number 1 at 75. Blake Martinez, the tackling machine is what I call him. He's second at 73. And then Zach Cunningham is third at 71. We got Kendall Fuller and Xavier Howard leading in interceptions. They're both tied with 4. Receiving, obviously DeAndre Hopkins. I think he's the most targeted receiver in the NFL as well. But he has 57 receptions. Amari Cooper has 53. And Diggs, that trade from Minnesota to Buffalo seems to be working out pretty damn good. He's got 48. And your boy Boyd from Cincinnati, the slot man, he was killing us when we was playing him. He's got 48 as well. Eagles fans, you might want to plug your ears on this one, but most interceptions thrown this year. Our boy Wentz is tied first at 10 with Kirk Cousins. I cannot explain that. He's getting better. I mean, I understand you're playing with who you're playing with, but I also understand that we would be like 0-6 without him. So, take the good with the bad and roll with the punches, man. Kyler Murray has 7 interceptions, and Daniel Jones has 7 interceptions. Also, Cam Newton has 7 interceptions, which he had 3 of them in one game last week, and they yanked him. Belichick ain't having that. Like I said, I don't know what's up with New England. You would like to think they're going to get it together, but I don't know, man. I don't know. This other stat I got for you is real strange because the passing leaders are Matt Ryan at number 1, Watson at number 2, Deshaun Watson, and number 3, Joe Burrow. There's like 3 wins in there, literally, in one tie. I'm not saying those quarterbacks are stat padding or anything. They just throw the ball a lot, and it's just strange that, yeah. Okay. So now we're going to go to rushing, which is another weird stat because you got Derrick Henry at number 1, Clyde Edwards-Helaire at number 2, and Kenyon Drake at number 3. There's only like 4 losses there. So the key to still win is running the ball. You have to run the ball somewhat. I hope you're listening, Doug Peterson. You have to run the ball somewhat. Touchdowns thrown. Wilson is obviously the leader at 22. But like I said, those 6 interceptions, yeah. My vote for MVP, Aaron Rodgers, has 17. He's thrown a couple picks since then. I think he has 2 interceptions on the year. And Brady is right above him at 18. So TB12, like I said, getting it done, man. Getting it done. Really? I'm not going to give any picks this week. I did, however, win the pool last week, so that was good. That's what's up. But the reason why I'm not giving any picks this week is because I don't want to jinx it. Because I won the pool last week. I know it sounds dumb, superstitious or whatever. And I got to keep this real short and sweet because a player got to get up and go to work in the morning. But like I said, y'all can come join me. Bears fans, anybody fan, come join me. The bird nest is always open. You can come here and express your opinions. This is a safe place. No one's going to beat you up for stating your opinion. No one's going to bully. No, it's just me, you, and the cameraman. Everything's cool. I even let the dog run outside during this. You ain't even got to worry about Philly. So, Ain't no excuses for none of y'all not to come through. I done called y'all out. Until then, Birdman out, baby. All right, the dog food award this week. Me and Philly's gonna give it to Dallas because we're gonna kick your ass this week. That's right. You think I forgot? That's the only prediction I'm making this week. The Eagles are gonna roll the Cowboys. I said what I said. And Philly said what he said. Let's get them Cowboys, baby. Go Birds!